Hey guys, this is a half a year plush collection. I'll be every plush that you see. Um, I either got this year or I made this year. So let's start off with the first one. So first off, we have N from Murder Drones. Pretty good, cool plush. It's N from Murder Drones. Yeah. Second off, we have three. We have a big blue Pikmin, a yellow Pikmin, and for some reason, this guy is smaller than the other ones. Yo. Okay, well that's a bit weird. Why was my camera doing that? Anyways, yeah, red Pikmin. And then next off we have Cagney Carnation. Alright. This is for sure one of my favorite plushies that I got this year. And yeah, they stopped making these guys. And then we have Beppy the Clown, which is for sure one of my best customs. I used felt for this guy. Oh, the eyes I didn't. I would recreate this plush, but it's way too perfect. Honestly, I might end up remaking him, but yeah, Beppy the Clown. I used sun/moon pattern for his legs. Like I had a moon plush. Well, I was going to use them for a pattern, and hey, their legs look the same, so I used that. And then, well, we have Cuphead. Yeah, I was going to make a Mugman. I still am. Just haven't gotten to that yet. Yeah, Cuphead. Put that guy right there. And then, alright, next up we have Pea Shooter. It's a bootleg pea shooter, but my honest opinion, this pea shooter is way better than those other pea shooters. He has a pea that's attached by a string. And I also got two of them. Next off, we have normal PVZ zombie. If you guys are well, most of you guys probably know what this guy already looks like because tons of PVZ plush videos. These guys are basically like new pea shooters that were made made more recently. Well, this guy, he's just your classic bootleg zombie from AliExpress. And then next up we have Conehead Zombie, with a different coat, and also that one zombie's face. You guys probably have seen him. And then we also have Duck Tube Zombie. Yeah, Duck Tube Zombie. Next up, we have All-Star Mario plush. Now, I did have a All-Star Mario plush. Like, when these first came out, I got one. But I was young when these came out. And well, I brought them outside a lot. I threw them on the floor. Yeah, he got dirty and old. I got a new one. That one I had to throw away. Sadly, I had to throw them away. I didn't want to. I wanted to keep them because first ever Mario plush, one of my first plushies. But yeah, put Mario right there. And then next up we have Flumbo from Garten of Banban. yeah, it's just Flumbo from Garten of Banban. Tons of you guys probably clicked off. Okay, anyways, we have Doughy the Dough Man. I got this guy at Walmart. Forget how much he was, but yeah, Doughy the Dough Man. Cool plush. And then also Huggy Wuggy. It's just a Huggy Wuggy plush. Nothing really special, just Huggy Wuggy. I like throwing this guy around. And then we have my custom mommy long legs that I made. This plush took me like at least 4 days, but 12 hours counting like the time that I worked on this plush. And yeah, mommy long legs will go right there. And then next up we have Jax from the Amazing Digital Circus. I am planning on getting more TADC plushies, like the Ribbit and Kaufmo that came out recently. I'm planning on getting those. Yeah, Jax. And then we have Spooderman. Got this Spooderman that I got. I went to a place. I got this Spooderman. Yeah. Not really that special. And then my recent custom, my async employee plush from the backrooms. I wasn't that neat with the hot glue gun, but honestly, I just started using a hot glue gun. The async logo. I stayed up working on this guy. This guy took me a while. And then, last one so far. If I go over here though, I'm working on a Foxy. I might need to redo the Foxy. He kind of looks a little bit way too small. I might end up getting a real Foxy, the Funko Foxy, and just editing that. We have my endoskeleton plush I was working on. I don't think I will. He doesn't look that great. But yeah, every plush that I got this year. Yeah, every plush. So, well, that will be it for today's video. Alright, counting all total so far, I've gotten 20 plushies this year. A lot. Well, I guess not a lot. Like, you see other plush collectors, tons of plushies. But that will be it. Now, why are these guys looking at me like that? Oh, now that's creepy. Anyways, yeah, that'll be it.